What's going on, guys? It's Evan here from Evan Sports Corner, and I'm back in the live stream here on the channel. Today, we got Game 5 of the Dallas Mavericks versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Very intense matchup today. If the Mavericks don't win this game, they're probably going to lose the series. So far, the Mavericks have not lost a game on the road. The road team has won all 4 games of the series so far. So hopefully that stays, that trend continues tonight. The game is being a little bit delayed because the Atlanta Hawks and the New York Knicks are playing against each other right now. And the Knicks season is about to be over as Trae Young just hit a dagger on him. 101-86. Oh, gosh. GG, the Knicks. Oh, man, the Knickerbockers. Julius Randle, kind of inefficient this series. The Knicks just couldn't do crap. It is over. The Atlanta Hawks will defeat the New York Knicks. So far, a lot of crazy games in the playoff right now. How's it going? Things are going very well. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you. Things are going well. The game has not started yet, so so far so good. So far so good. So far so good. We'll see how the Mavericks do today. Trae Young, absolutely ice in his veins. No doubt about it. The confidence to be able to pull up from that range, knock it down, splash. So, 12 seconds remaining in this game. It is officially over. The New York Knicks season is done, so very sad. No, not really. I don't really care. Tonight, though, if the Mavericks do not win this game, there's a very, very high possibility that the Mavericks are going to get absolutely dunked on in 6. And it's upsetting because the way that the series started, Habs up 4-2 with 3:30 left. You're serious. The Habs are going crazy. Man, they were so close to being eliminated. Like, super close to being eliminated. And then they just they're clutching up. That's insane. So there it is. The Atlanta Hawks have officially is the key word, defeated the New York Knicks. Hawks have won their first playoff series since 2016. Congratulations to the Atlanta Hawks. Well deserved. They played a great series. Kind of crushed the Knicks. Julius Randle did not do too much. And now here we go. The game I actually care about. My Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Clippers. Game 5 of this best of 7 first round series here tonight. I am excited. Now, there is one thing you have to know about the Mavericks. They have been struggling these last couple games a lot, so including a Game 4 blowout. If the Mavericks do not come out today and play well, no. You can consider it an L. You can consider it a GG on the series. Like, you can consider it a GG. By the way, guys, thank you guys for 1 year on YouTube. Yesterday we hit 1 year on the YT. Beautiful. Series 2-2. Yes, it is. The series is 2-2. The series is 2-2. So that's good. Yeah, the series is 2-2 right now. So it's very close. By the way, thank you guys for 1 year on YouTube. The video yesterday has 71 views. That's cool. 10 comments and 11 likes. So, yes, that's good. That's good. A lot of good video yesterday. 95 subs. 5 subs away from 100 subscribers, which, by the way, I don't really like to do this. I do it, like I say, the subscribe at the end of the video. But, we're 5 subs away from 100. So, if you look down at your screen and see that your subscribe button is still red and not gray, can you hit it, please? That'd be much appreciated. Trying to get to 100 subscribers soon. Have a couple ideas for 100 subscriber special. I have not made a definite decision yet, but hopefully we can hit 100 subscribers. Like by next week. That'd be pretty cool by the end of next week. We'll see how the channel does. Depends on like upload and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just good. I'm just having fun, and hopefully the stream does well. I'm excited to see what the Mavericks can do tonight. I just want to see a good basketball game. Last game was so tough to watch as a fan. Watching my favorite basketball team get absolutely creamed in a playoff game hurts a lot. So, right now in the NBA playoffs, the Philadelphia 76ers closed out the Washington Wizards. Bound to happen. Atlanta takes down the Knicks, and it appears that the Jazz are going to take out the Grizzlies again. The Grizzlies didn't really have a chance. So, and I believe yesterday the Nets took out the Celtics. Wish I could look at. Is there an NBA playoff bracket on ESPN? No, you're kidding. You're kidding. You are kidding me. Okay, let's look at NBA playoff bracket. Hopefully, there's still an updated bracket out there. You know what? I don't even have to search it up. I just have to go to NBA playoffs. But so Denver. These are all the series right now. As of today, Brooklyn is going to the second round. Denver is up 3-2 on the Trailblazers. Incredible double OT game yesterday. Phoenix up 3-2. With Sixers up, they won their series. Hawks won their series. Jazz are probably going to win their series. Mavericks are tied 2-2. The only series still continuing, most likely after tonight, the only series that are going to be continuing are the Jets score 4-3 You're kidding. Mavericks series will still be going on regardless of tonight's outcome. Suns, and then the Suns-Lakers series, and also the Nuggets-Trailblazers series. However, that Trailblazers-Nuggets series and that Lakers-Suns series could be wrapped up tomorrow. So, probably the only series that's still going to be going on, depending on whether, the Lakers 4-7, or whatever happens. But I think tomorrow the Lakers are going to lose, and I think the Trailblazers are going to win 4-7. I think the Mavericks are probably, I believe in my team to do good, but it's been a rough couple of games for the Mavericks. Game 3, they were up so much, and they blew it. So, yeah, looking at the injury report for my Mavericks tonight, is there anybody injured? JJ Redick, but we already knew that, so good thing that's thing there. We'll see how Luka Doncic is handling. Excluding last game, like his clavicle was hurting. Good to have a few days off for the Mavericks. Certainly needed those couple days off with the way that Luka was hurting. Really need to take it seriously. But I'm excited. This should be a good game right here. And hopefully, Game 5 is always a very pivotal game in the series. It's a chance for either team to really grab the momentum. The Clippers grabbed the momentum back in the series in Game 3. But the Mavericks can take it all back. A Game 5 win or loss is a huge win. It puts you up in the series. For the Mavericks, it would have a chance to close out the series in Game 6. For the Clippers, it would give them, a 3-game win streak in the series. I hope that the Mavericks win tonight, but with the way that they've been playing, their supporting cast is streaky. First couple games, streaky in a good way. Last couple games, streaky in a bad way. So, here we go in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, tonight in the Staples Center. Tonight we got the Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Clippers. Tonight we got the Mavericks and the Clippers. Tonight we're going to the Dallas Mavericks and the Clippers. The Mavericks and the Clippers are going at it tonight. The game is going down in the Western Conference. No series has finished. Evans scores for halves 5-3, but Evans got knocked out for late half. You're kidding! Wow, that's pretty that's pretty wow. Knocked out. But hey, at least he scored. Pretty much puts the game away in my opinion, but high scoring game. 5-8 goals. That's insane. Here we go, boys. Luka Doncic on the court. He's looking better. He had 19 points in game 4. I believe that is a series low for Luka. He usually puts up 26 in the first half. So, he's had a couple games where he's done that. Mavericks starting live tonight. Oh, guys. Yes! Boban Marjanovic in the starting lineup. Oh, they're bringing the stretch. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. Okay, okay, you know what? Never mind about the scoring thing. No. Oh crap. Okay, no, that's terrible. Never mind. Oh, poor guy. I hope he's okay. Kawhi Leonard, 33 points per game, 25 for Paul George. The reason why I was yelling, though, was because Boban Marjanovic is starting. Coach Carlisle sees Boban putting in that work in the weight room. Yes, sir. Love Boban Marjanovic. Everybody knows Boban is out here grinding. Love to see it. So here we go, boys. Tonight, Dallas Mavericks and the Los Angeles Clippers. We got Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Morris, Batum, George, Reggie Jackson. Pretty much the same lineup the Clippers said we're rolling with. A little small ball lineup, sort of. I mean, Batum is playing center, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, whoever the Clippers have in the center circle, not a freaking chance that you win the jump ball against Porzingis. Who do they have in there? Do they have Marcus Morris in there? Oh, yeah, there's no chance. Game 5 winner goes on to win series 82% of the time. 174 to 37. Best of 7 series when tied 2-2. Like I said, very pivotal Game 5. And here we go. I mean, as usual, as expected, the Mavs win the tip. So here we go. Luka Doncic for the Mavericks in a big Game 5. George is on Doncic. They're going to have all these different guys on him. Luka's kind of holding the ball right now. Luka, isolation to Hardaway. Streaky supporting cast. Oh! Trying to start off Game 5 with a bang. I mean, he did. It was a foul. But that was not a... That was an interesting start to Game 5. That was interesting. Wow. Free throw line, here we go. Okay, the Mavericks missed a lot of free throws. Not a great free throw shooting team for some reason. I mean, especially Luka. So, 0-0. Hardaway, bang. First points of the game. 1-0 Mavericks lead here. Tim Hardaway. Flying man. The flying man, Tim Hardaway. Tim Flyaway. Let's go, boys. 2-0 lead for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway, early buckets, and now Boban Marjanovic on Nicholas Batum. You got Boban in the game. Boban is a clutch man. Boban gets the buckets. Paul George is bucketing. Now Paul George on Boban. They're switching out. They're rolling. They're going. Boban, Morris, and you cannot get a shot off and effectively make a shot over Boban Marjanovic. He's just got too big of a wingspan. Into Boban, outside to Doncic, inside to Boban. You do not want to see that. Oh, Porzingis sees an open man. He's like, screw him. I'm going to take the shot. Bricked it because he's Porzingis. There is no player on the Mavericks who has been more disappointing in this series that other than Kristaps Porzingis. That's just a fact. Tim Hardaway, Dorian Finney-Smith, streaky players. You know what you're going to get out of those guys. Either really good, really great play, or really bad play. That's kind of how it is with those two. But Porzingis, dude, that's not how it was supposed to be. You didn't trade for Porzingis to just be on and off. You expected him to always be on. As Batum, layup is missed. Boban just too good. Hall of Fame intimidator. Boban Marjanovic. I mean, it's true. Just so frustrating to see what Porzingis has been doing. I was really expecting to be more consistent. Hardaway fakes the three, goes in for the jumper, and he knocks it down. 4 straight points for Tim Hardaway. Not a terrible start to the game. You need to see more from Tim Hardaway. The Mavs supporting cast needs to step up this game. This is the game to step up. Clippers are 0 for 3 from the field. Mavs are 1 for 3 from the field. Here's Leonard. Pull up short jumper. No good. Every shot Boban contests is a brick. It's just the way it is. Luka going in. He's going to make a play. Oh, the step back with Kawhi in his face. Bang! 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 7-0 Mavs. Lockdown defense. And Luka. Step back three-pointer on target. Paul George slide Batum. No one's on Batum. Rotation. Leonard in, going side steps. Morris, wide open. Morris, he has to catch it to release. Luka gets a contest off, but Morris gets a good look. Evan doesn't stretch it off the ice. Scary hit. That's rough. That is rough. So Morris hits the three to get the Clippers their first few points of the day. Luka over to the corner. Porzingis going in. Bang! The slam. Kristaps Porzingis. Okay, a half decent play from Mr. KP as George with the foul. A little foul there. So right here, Luka Doncic just gets the step back. Kawhi Leonard with the claw, the big hand, and not enough. And then Porzingis with that jam. Not much you can do. The thing is with Porzingis is like inconsistency. I mean, you gotta see the consistency from Mr. Porzingis. Travel for the Clippers. Mavs get the ball. I wanted to see more consistency. Porzingis has been just flat out not good. This is someone he's supposed to be a unicorn, but he's not really playing like a unicorn. He's 7'3", and he doesn't play like he's 7'3". That's unfortunate. You need to see that as Boban's got the mismatch. You don't know what to do. Boban, you can't miss shots over Reggie. Boban, Leonard, Payne, no good, no foul either. Morris, he's taken a few corner threes today. Has made only one of them, which is solid. George, he's good. You can't leave him open. He's gonna knock down the three-pointer. Pandemic P hasn't been playing too bad lately. Hardaway, he'll go other end of the floor. That ball is going to be bounced out. Don't even go for the rebound. They're going to get back on defense. Reggie Jackson. Jackson on Porzingis. Clearly an advantage for Reggie. As here is... he throws it off of his foot. So George throws it off of Finney Smith's foot. Not exactly sure if that was intentional. But, Clippers ball. Nice three from Paul George. Can't leave that man open, even though he's got a reputation of being a pandemic P. He has 25 points per game this series. You got to put at least some sort of respect on his name, as this is Reggie Jackson breaking the three. This isn't 2020 Paul George. This is different. This is built different Paul George. 2021 Paul George. Just the way he is. Luka. Basket. Fade off on leg. No good. Yeah, he's not Dirk. Oh, look at the rebound. Porzingis with the effort. Luka with the pass. Boban trying to... Are you trying to kill Boban, dude? He's not that athletic. Only knock on Boban. Only thing that you can say about Boban that's not positive. The only thing you can say about Boban, because he's like the greatest player of all time, is he's not very athletic. Okay, I'll give you that. Not the most athletic player and not a good perimeter defender, but everything else, greatest player of all time. Come on, dude. I mean, Boban, if it's not the greatest player of all time, one of the best personalities the NBA has ever seen. Like, this man is nice. It's fortunately sometimes being the nice guy on the court doesn't transition. Reggie Jackson with the three-pointer. Reggie Jackson, yeah. Fast break points. Clippers have been crushing the Mavericks in that way as Boban gets his first bucket of the day. Mr. Boban Marjanovic. Out to Jackson. He's going to go to the rim. He swings it out to Morris. Morris, good rotation by the Mavericks. I like the rotations this game, but oh no, Kawhi Leonard breaking the shot. Boban with the rebound. Double-double for Boban today? Probably not, but we'll see. Depends on the PT he gets. He might not play as much as, even though he got the starter minutes, he's probably not going to play as much as Luka. Bodies Reggie. Out to Finney Smith. Is his hand? Bang! Bang, bang, bang. Dorian Finney-Smith, 14-9. Mavs lead. Clippers here with about 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Not a bad start for the Dallas Mavericks. A little low scoring, a lot of missed shots. Good rotation out there from the Clippers. They've been doing a lot of good rotations trying to get the Mavericks off balance. But when you need the most, you give it to Boban Marjanovic. There is not any... This man knows what to do. So, in the NHL world right now, they are having some intense battles. Stanley Cup. Who knows who's going to win that? That looks like a very, very open, very open playoffs out there. Very open. I think that Golden Knights down to Colorado right now. First period, their game just started. Islanders and Bruins tied up. The Islanders are always that scrappy team who keeps it in. Tampa up 2-0 on the Hurricanes. Okay. I hate Tampa so much. This stupid city. I'm sorry, people who live in Tampa. I mean, your baseball team is good. Your soccer team was good. Your football team won the Super Bowl, and your hockey team beat my hockey team in the Stanley Cup. And now all of a sudden, I miss when Tampa Bay was the meme, when everybody would make fun of them for getting swept by the Blue Jackets in the first round. Those days are over. That was back when fans were actually, when there was full capacity in stadiums and no masks and stuff. Pre-pandemic, good times. But stupid Lightning. I'm not a Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Not a my fan that the cheapskate Rays made the World Series. I mean, I don't have a problem with the Rays. I mean, they just got hot at the right time, and they're cheapskates. Gotta give the Rays credit. They spend no money, like literally. I mean, I'm looking at the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays salary cap. Salaries. Like, let's look at these salaries for the Rays. Spot Track. They have a good salary. I like to see Spot Track. Okay. Kevin Kiermaier's base salary is $11.5 million. I think he's the highest paid player on the roster. Why? He's Kevin Kiermaier. I don't understand. Why does Kevin Kiermaier have the... I mean, Kevin Kiermaier, are you serious? Like, Margot... Where's Arozarena? Arozarena is making like $581,000. I will give the Rays credit. A lot of their best players, from what I'm seeing, have not even been like paid the big bucks. Like Arozarena is making a little money. Yandy Meadows, all-star in the past. He's not making as much. Zunino is only making $2 million. Wendell, Yarbrough, G-Man Choi's making. Brandon Lowe's an all-star. Okay, so he's making about $2.5 million base salary, not adding the salary bonus, but. Okay, so we're going adjusted salary. I mean, Glasnow. Does no one else on this team have a signing bonus? And then the injured Lizzie got like Chris Archer making a decent bag. The Rays they just flip people. They make good trades. They're smart like that. The Rays are just one of those teams. But they have absolutely no payroll. Like, they barely pay anybody. Like, it's so sad. Like, who's the Rays' second highest paid player? $4 million. Okay, the Rays' second highest paid player, it's $6.5 million. Let's just say that. That's what there is. We'll say $6.5 million. Chris Archer, apparently, or whatever. Let's just say not injured. $4 million for the Yankees. Here we go. The New York Yankees. Gleyber Torres makes the amount of money that Tampa Bay's second highest paid player, other than the injured list players. That's insane. Like, what? Dude, the Yankees have like multiple guys. The Rays are like, you shall not make more than 20 mil. They're like, you shall not make more than 20 mil. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, I don't know why they do that. I have no idea why the Rays are such cheapskates. I mean, it's Tampa. Their arena's kind of booty. No one wants to sit there in that arena. It's Paul George hitting another three-pointer. Paul George trying to shake off the narrative that he is a pandemic P. I don't understand really why I really don't understand. Oh, Boban inside. There's no one better than Boban Marjanovic in the post. Yes, sir. Boban, nice play. I mean, I just don't understand. I never understood why the Tampa Bay Rays are just so cheapskates. Man, like, compared to the Yankees, Paul George again. Dang, someone guard this man. Tight. Like, this guy is going off. He's making all of his three-pointers. He's just playing really efficient ball. And eventually throwing it down to Boban's not going to work because Batum's there. Kawhi leading the break to Reggie Jackson. He makes a nice reverse layup, and the Clippers have the lead. The crowd is going crazy. The Clippers have taken a 1-point lead. The Mavericks are struggling to get much going. Luka to Finney-Smith. They cannot play any defense. It's just the normal story. Batum, Luka with the spin, Luka with the fade, and the finish. Nice shot on the fadeaway by Doncic. 18-17, but get back on defense. No time to celebrate as Utah is dominating. Swing out to Batum. Where are they going to swing it next? Batum, short jumper, no good. No chance you're getting that, Kawhi, with Boban. I don't care how big your hand is. Boban's too tall for that. Luka up the court. Luka's slow on the scoring. He doesn't have that many points, but hold on, just a second. He hits the step back three-pointer. Luka Doncic. He doesn't even have anything on that arm. I think he's feeling a lot better. The break has helped him with the clavicle as Kawhi with the nice dish to Batum. Man was getting paid like an NBA star at one point. Now he's getting paid like a role player. Which he is. I mean, come on. It's Nicholas Batum. Hardaway. So Porzingis, he's wide open and he bricked it! Look, guys, I'm sorry. I don't like to yell. But, dude, you guys have no idea how frustrating it is. Oh, Paul George with the air ball. Hold up. Is this 2020 bubble? Paul George with the air ball. Hardaway with the foul. It's frustrating to know that this man Porzingis is on a maximum contract. Look, I'm not going to say that the assets we give up, I think that we got the best out of the Knicks in that trade. We didn't really give up too much. Draft picks aren't going to be valuable, but come on, man. Come on. Dude, if you're breaking wide open 3-pointers and you're getting paid a max contract, I'm upset. Luka's taking matters into his own hands. Oh my! Oh my! Whoa! Luka is going crazy. Okay, we had some shoving after the play. They better not take the 3 away, though. I mean, in a series like this, you're going to have some intensity. You're going to have some plays like that, but yeah, what a shot from Luka, and here was the play. Luka, Kleba kind of instigated it there, but who knows what Morris said behind the scenes. Well, on the court, Kleba probably going to get that technical because the game's being played in LA, boys. Coach Carlisle's like, angry. But good shot by Luka. They better not take the 3-pointer away because I'm going to be angry. That'd be frustrating. Had no result in the play, but what a play. I mean, Luka's doing well, but I did want to see something with Kristaps Porzingis. He's just really annoying me. He's been frustrating. I mean, postseason stats. Porzingis leads the team in steals and blocks with 1 each. Let's see. 15 points per game. 4 rebounds per game, Porzingis. 4 rebounds? Kristaps, you're getting paid a maximum contract. You are getting paid maximum amount of money. You're a 7'3" center, and you're averaging 4 rebounds per game in a postseason series. My God, you are 7'3", dude. Like, there are some bars that say clearance for 7'3" people. Some trucks can't even fit under that mark. That's your height. 7'3", and you are only averaging 4 rebounds in this series. Oh my gosh. Just terrible. Underperforming big time. Just. Hello, Jay Sports. What's up? Porzingis, you little child. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Man just doesn't know what to do. Porzingis. In the last 10 games, Porzingis has been averaging 20 in the last few games, 19 in the last few games. Not bad. But I just am frustrated the way these played. Maxi Kleber player profile, fourth. Wait, what is the Maxi Kleber profile? I actually want to see this. Fourth NBA season. Okay, his hometown was the same as Dirk's. Yeah, played 8 seasons in Germany and Spain. Made 116 field goals this season. 87 were 3-pointers. Cleveland shot efficiently from the 3-point line this year. So that's good. Kleba was a good 3-point shooter for my Mavs. I will give Kleba the credit. But, dude, he's been absolutely sauced when he's on Kawhi Leonard. So, dude, I don't like to get frustrated with this man Porzingis. But, dude, this guy Porzingis is just an absolute child. Okay, so apparently there was in this whole issue with Cleveland punching him. Tyronn Lue, former assistant coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know how many times I can make that joke, but he's mad. I mean, look, dude, like, Marcus Morris has a history around the league for being a dirty player. No matter what he says about being dirty, dude, you little dirty child. Man tried to hurt Luka Doncic last year. Whatever he says he didn't, dude, you clearly tried to go over and step on his ankle. Like, it wasn't a coincidence. Man has a reputation around the league for being an annoying little crappy player. And, I mean, he probably said something to Kleba. So Kawhi's going to get the free throw. He knocks it down. Morris is upset. I don't know. Marcus Morris got a flagrant foul. So the Mavericks are going to get 2 free throws. And the Clippers only going to get 1. So Kleba knocks down the first free throw. So right here, just a situation where, Luka hits the 3-pointer and then the shoving. I bet you have to know that Marcus Morris was talking his crap. So, okay, so only one. Oh, okay. So when they did announce it, they said for those to make 1. Luka just ran outside. Whoa! He just ran around him and hit the 3! 4 for 4! Hey, man, that's crazy. Patrick Beverley needs to shush. Shush. Just shush. You can't talk your crap. And here's Leonardy. That's the thing you have to know with Patrick Beverley. I bet it gets annoying when he's talking crap, but man has no rings in so many years. And man has, he just plays defense. Like, he'll do that. He'll lock up. He's physical. But dude has, like, he hasn't done much in his NBA career compared to, what most, other than being an established veteran and a physical defender, dude, he's got nothing on, like, these Luka. Like, Luka Doncic has accomplished more in his short career than Patrick Beverley probably ever will. There's Morris. What's going on? Morris and Kleba getting after each other right now. Kleba, come on, bro. You're from the hometown of Dirk. You gotta have the peace. You gotta have the inner peace, man. Dirk was dude, like, y'all gotta understand, Dirk, that's what you gotta respect the most about Dirk. Playing for his franchise his entire career despite being offered more money to go play in other places. Dude, this man was so humble, and he didn't trash talk. He didn't get into it. But you're from Dirk sometimes. You gotta be like Dirk, dude. You be tough and all. That's how the modern NBA is. But, dude, Dirk was humble as heck as Luka. Oh, my gosh, bro. This man is not missing from 3! What? Holy sheesh, come on, bro. Oh, my gosh. Step back machine. Oh, you're going to leave Paul George wide open. Hey, I mean, if he's going to go all pandemic on me. How with the foul there. Hard foul, but God dang, bro. Just absolutely step back machine on Paul George. They're all falling tonight for Luka Doncic. Mavs are up 10 in Game 5. Can the Mavericks take Game 5 from the Clippers after dropping the last 2? I have no idea. But it's not looking too shabby for them. Luka Doncic already has he has 17 points right now. He had 19 last game. Luka's about to match his point total from last game in 1 quarter. Like, you don't understand how insane that is. God dang, dude. Luka Doncic, you are just something else, bro. Congratulations. You have just I don't know. I don't even know anymore. This man just defies reality on so many different levels. Like, it's not even funny anymore. Like, jeez, man. Crash. Oh, yay. The channel's almost to 4,000 views. Yes, sir. Let's go. Not too shabby. Hopefully we can, not too shabby. We can get there in like a couple days. Absolutely. Probably, honestly. So, it's got to upload a little bit more content. Not sure what kind of content I'm make these next couple days. Consistency, yes, I have been consistent right now. I think I've uploaded a video 4 straight days, which is pretty solid, man. Pretty solid streak. And yeah, I mean the crazy thing is like the abilities video, I wasn't even, I was playing. I could have not made that. Like there was a world where I actually didn't make that video, but I was motivated to do it. So we got the stream 4 days ago. I don't care what it says. I did stream. I did good. But yeah, if you go to my dates on my channel, so we did 4 straight days because we did upload 4 straight days. May 30th live stream. No, yeah, May 30th live stream. May 31st video. June 1st video. So this is the 4th straight day of content. Let's go. 4 days in a row of content. Pretty solid. If you ask me, it's pretty good, man. Pretty good. So yeah. That is not bad at all. Not bad at all, man. Not too shabby at all. So anyway, guys, we are looking good so far. I'm not gonna jinx it. There's 3 more, well, a quarter and there's like almost like let's just say like 3/4 and 2 minutes to go in this game. So far, the stats. Yeah, if you look at the stats, Luka's carrying the crap out of this team right now. Not even close. 3 for Hardaway, 3 for Finney-Smith, 4 for Hardaway, 4 for Marjanovic, 2 for the maximum contract unicorn, 2 Porzingis with 2, 17 for Luka. 17 out of 31 points belonging to Mr. Luka Doncic. 1 for Kleba. 1 because he hit the free throw. And then for the Clippers, George with 9. He had his hot start with 3 threes. Luka last 2 games. I told you, I was just saying, Luka had 19 points last game. Today he has 17 in the first quarter. That's insane. He shot 1 for 7 last game from 3. He shot 5 for 5 today. Insane. The Clippers, yeah, so 5 from Jackson. So Kawhi kind of slowed down. Only 2 for Kawhi. Don't worry about that though. Kawhi will turn up. Also, Luke. Oh wait, no, that's not Luke at the free throw. That's the Clippers. Luka would have missed a free throw. But yeah, the Clippers. Yeah, Kawhi only with 2, so that's not bad. We've been holding Kawhi right now. Zubac at the line. He'll knock him down. I'm pretty happy with the way that the game has started for the Mavericks. I'm very happy that Luka is playing so well. Compared to last game, that was a down game for Luka. 19 points isn't great, especially for a guy of his caliber as Rondo's on him. Playoff Rondo trying to deny the pass. Powell lane. And Leonard's going to get the blocking foul, I believe. So Powell going to go to the line here. Dwight Powell, he hasn't really been getting many minutes. This is sad. I remember this guy used to be the starting center before his Achilles injury. But, Powell's always been a kind of solid player. Not great, just solid, That's just kind of how he's been his entire career. But he can shoot free throws pretty solidly, I think. Yeah, he's pretty good at free throws. So the Mavericks that we have on the court right now, we got Powell. Oh, good, Jalen Brunson's in. Jalen Brunson is a very explosive bench player. I really like Jalen Brunson. I remember he used to be he wasn't always great, but certainly a definite steal for the Mavericks in the second round. This man, to get a guy who is so valuable off the bench like Brunson, who's so explosive, great shooter, great at getting to the basket, for someone you could get like that who's so valuable to your team in the second round, that's amazing. Like, Jalen Brunson is a stud. So you got him, Finney-Smith, Powell, Kleba, and Doncic. They are doubling up Kawhi. Terrence Mann, notable in Game 3 because he got into a kind of a beef with Willie Cauley-Stein as Mann hits the floater as the shot clock expires. Luka Doncic down the court. They got Rondo. They got Rondo. They got everybody on him. They're gonna rotate corner. Good rotations from the Clippers. Fantastic rotations from the Clippers. They're stuck under the basket. Not a good pass. Bronson slips. Going on George. He's gonna go in to Finney-Smith. He has to put up a shot, and it's blocked by Kawhi. And the ball is not stolen in the backcourt by Powell. Instead, Rondo's gonna take it up the court. Playoff Rondo. He knows how to hit the big shot. That's one thing that Rondo brings to any team. Questionable layup there, brick. On the layup from Rondo. Luka's been feeling his shot all night. He's been knocking down all the threes in the first quarter. Luka to match his point total from last game in the first quarter. He misses the floater. And here comes Leonard. No, not George to Leonard. And Leonard will go up for the basket with the contact, but no foul, because there shouldn't have been a foul. 33-27, Mavericks lead here with about 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Luka going. Their man. They want it. Luka. Oh, he tried to give it over to Kaliba, but the big hands of Kawhi Leonard stop it. And Rondo, clearly not happy with the call here. Look at Kawhi, just a little contact there at the end, and little contact on his way to the rim, but nothing, made a nice finish. Got by Powell. Powell realizes, you know what, you're not going to stop this drive without Kawhi making it. It's kind of Powell just got the positioning, and here we go. Kawhi got the positioning as Luka was going for 6 for 6. He hasn't been stopped, and he misses his first 3 of the night. A rare miss from outside the arc tonight. Luka has been perfect up until this point. Until that point. About 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here as the Clippers will try to run this down, try to get a late shot off to at least to make the game a little closer. It's only a 6-point game right now, so it's pretty close as it is. Rondo basket gonna go for the best shot available. And we're gonna get a foul. Rondo hits the deck. He's gonna go to the free throw line here. With about 11 seconds to go in the quarter, so Mavericks are going to get the ball. They're going to get the last shot of the quarter. Here's Rondo, kind of tosses it over his head. He's gonna try to make that shot happen, and Zubac with the putback, but it's not gonna matter. And here we go, Rajon Rondo for a couple free throws. He'll probably make one, miss one. That's my prediction for this free throw line trip. Yup, he missed the first one. I told you. And here comes Porzingis. I feel bad for Porzingis because he should be frustrated. He's frustrated with himself, dude. Like, man has just not played like he's supposed to. Like, Porzingis is skilled. Everybody knows Porzingis is skilled. But, man, the injuries have just been hurting this guy. You can tell that the injuries that he's had have really had an effect on him as a player. Oh, he went 1 for 2. I expected it. I'll talk about Porzingis here in a moment as Luka takes it down. 5, 4, 3. He goes to the rim. He's going up for it, and he got it to go 19 in the first quarter. That's how much he had last game. Dallas up 35-28 on the back of Luka Doncic's 19 first quarter points. That was how much he had in the game last week. I cannot believe it. But anyway, just Porzingis. I feel bad because Porzingis, dude, Porzingis goes to Dallas, and Porzingis in New York would have been the number 1 guy. He was the number 1 guy in New York. He was the star. He was the player that people praised and people, talked about and people, had all the jerseys for. In Dallas, Porzingis he's not really that guy anymore, He's kind of second fiddle to Luka. He's been second fiddle since he arrived in Dallas. Injuries have plagued him. The injuries have just been tearing him down, taken so much away from him, so much time on the court, so much time trying to improve. And, you can't really feel too bad for the guy. He's getting paid the big bucks, but, it just still stinks to see Porzingis. I'm upset that Porzingis hasn't really hit his full potential because, trust me, this guy had a sky-high potential. And who says he can't reach that? But Porzingis is kind of getting to the age where, he's a pretty solid player, but he's actually regressed in a few areas instead of, much, I don't know. It's just the way he is. Porzingis is just kind of, like I said, Kristaps Porzingis has regressed, in my opinion, in some areas of his game. His defense, he ain't great. He's not the type of rim protector swatting machine that you wanted when you traded for him. And Porzingis is making around $27 million, which is insane. Also, he's 25 years old. So he's kind of in the point where, yes, same. I agree. Kristaps is definitely not where he should be. He should be playing much better basketball. I mean, looking at his last few games, June 2nd against the Clippers. That's today. So he had 18 points last game in Game 4, and then 9 in Game 3. Regular season stats. He averaged about 20 in the regular season, which isn't bad. I mean, that's not terrible. Certainly not where, I mean, he could be averaging like, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Not terrible regular season. He played solid. But he also he didn't play as much as he should have in the regular season, which at this point, the way that Kristaps is, you're not going to get the type of games you want out of him. You're not going to get the healthy Porzingis. That's just not how things work. Porzingis is just, that's just the way it is. Luka dominated the first quarter, that's for sure. And, I mean, Porzingis, like, the only thing that people are talking about, if you search up Kristaps Porzingis, you put Kristaps Porzingis in on Google. Like, I'm going to reset my stretch here. Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis. Here's the quarter's about to start up. The second quarter's about to start up. Porzingis. Stats, contract, injury. That injury. Like, let's see if you search up other players in the league, like Luka Doncic. Okay, Luka Doncic injury because of his recent injury. But, like, let's talk about a guy like a regular good player, Damian Lillard. It's gonna be contract, stats, and wife. Or how about Nikola Jokic? Stats, contract, wife. That's what it should be. But Porzingis is injury. Injuries are always going to be something that holds this man back. Mavericks are 29-1 when leading after the first quarter. That is a great stat, but the only time they lost this season when they were ahead in the first quarter, including the playoffs, was in Game 3. The Clippers came back after Dallas dominated them in the first quarter, at least the better part of the first quarter. So anyway, like I said about Porzingis, a lot of people are talking about, in recent months about Porzingis getting traded. He's just not there enough, and the Mavericks need to make their run because they have a franchise caliber player. You don't really find too many Luka Doncic's out there, and while you have him on the roster, you got to take advantage of the time. Paul George with 10 tonight. He's playing pretty well tonight. That's what I'm thinking with Porzingis. Oh, Boban's back in the court. That's fantastic. I didn't know we were going to see too much of him today after he started, but that's good. Porzingis, it's just the way with Porzingis is there have been. I mean, when the Mavs traded for him, when the way he played in the bubble, he was playing great in the bubble last year, except for when he got injured, of course. But at that point, it's nobody thought that a year later, pretty much a year later, Porzingis was going to be in trade topics. There were some rumors this man was going to get traded to the Warriors and places like that. That's insane to think about. And when these rumors first came out about Porzingis going to the Warriors, I was like, okay, maybe the Warriors want to add something like that. But the Warriors are I thought that these rumors were crazy because, look, the Warriors are a contending team. Why would they potentially part ways with assets? There's no doubt that the Warriors want to make a win-now move. But why would they go for, in a win-now move, trade for someone as risky as Porzingis? If he doesn't work out, that could be really diminishing some of the things in your franchise. The Warriors are clearly trying to make a run now. They missed the playoffs technically this year, but we all know that the Warriors in a year where we're healthy with Klay Thompson, this team makes the playoffs easily. That's a fact. This team pushed the Lakers to their limits, and if LeBron hadn't gone psycho and made that three at the end of the game, the Warriors would have been in the playoffs. So potentially. So at the end of the day, we all know how good the Warriors are, and they're gonna get even better when they're healthy. 3-point game on Batum bucket. So I never really thought that the Porzingis trade would make sense for a team like that. Why a team? I think a team that would risk a trade for Porzingis is a team that, kind of like the Mavericks were in that situation. They have nothing. They have very little to lose. Batum coming down the court, airballing three. Nothing to lose, really, Trading a few assets for Porzingis is not going to ruin their franchise. Like the Mavericks at that time. They realized that they had a franchise cornerstone in Luka. They needed to part ways with Dennis Smith Jr. at the time as Porzingis fouls. They realized that they had a franchise cornerstone in Luka Doncic. They had found him. So at that point, they're like, okay, we're going to part ways with Dennis Smith Jr. And, the Knicks are willing to bite on it. So at this point in time, that's just kind of the way things are, and a team willing to risk on Porzingis. I'm not exactly sure who's willing to risk, but I don't really see the Warriors being a team really willing to take the risk on that. I mean, maybe the Warriors might actually, but like if Porzingis didn't work out for the Warriors, like they're just clearly trying to win a title right now. I'm thinking of a team that might try to build Porzingis up or really be kind of interested in taking a risk on a guy like Porzingis. It really depends on what the package that would be in return would be expected for, but at this point, I don't really think you're probably going to get a pretty solid asset for Porzingis. Pretty solid assets, but nothing crazy. I'm sincerely doubt a team will bite on multiple first round picks for a guy who is as injury prone as Porzingis. Also, a guy entering, he's age 25, prime of his career type of guy, and we see Porzingis never plays a healthy season, and he's declined on a few levels. Offense is still pretty solid, not in this playoff series really, but overall, Porzingis has been a pretty solid offensive player. That's kind of something that won't go away, in my opinion. Porzingis, with the lob from Powell, what a play by Powell. But yeah, Porzingis is certainly a guy who I don't really think he's been. When the Mavericks traded for him, you were expecting a guy who was going to drop 24 points per game playing alongside Luka, get some solid amount of rebounds, not 4 per game like he is in the postseason. And you were also expecting a guy who was going to be, at least a decent defensive center. And look, the Mavericks, I don't think anybody said Porzingis would be this great defender. Now, look, Porzingis has had success in the past with getting good blocks. He's been a good blocker. He's been good in the post. He's been a pretty solid rim protector. Yeah, Porzingis has not been great as a rim protector. Porzingis obviously, main knock on him these days is that he doesn't play to his size. He's 7'3", built like not really built like a machine. He's kind of skinny, but very fragile player. And that just doesn't translate to great defense. It allows you to get bodied a lot by bigger, more physical centers and stuff like that. And that's just frustrating to see as a Mavericks fan because Porzingis is supposed to be, more of a defensive anchor. One thing that Mavericks championship team had in 2011 was that they had a good team. That's one thing. You can't dispute that Mavericks team had an amazing team. Not like in terms of like stardom. You only had one star on that team, and that was Dirk Nowitzki. But the rest of the team was just everybody played their part. Jason Terry was really good. He stepped up. Jason Kidd was solid. You had Deshaun Stevenson off the bench. You had Dirk. But another huge piece of that really gets underrated is Tyson Chandler. You guys have no idea how important Tyson. You guys probably know, or maybe you knew, maybe you know, maybe you don't. But Tyson Chandler was an extremely important part of that Dallas Mavericks championship team. Defensive anchors, as defenses become less valuable in the NBA these days with the rise of the three-pointer and the high-flying offense and the crazy, fadeaways and all that stuff, defenses become less important. Now, guys like Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert and guys like that, there are less of them out there, because people are more focused on being offensive players. And usually better offense beats better defense. So as the NBA has, valued that less, it's just been one of those things where Rudy Gobert and those guys, they're valued, but it's just not as much as an offensive player. Who would you rather have in the draft? The defensive first center who's pretty solid, decent offensive player, but great defender, or super explosive guard who's got insane speed and good ability, good dunking and all that. It's just kind of the way it is. So, that being said, I just think that Porzingis has certainly, been a solid offensive player, but his defense hasn't been great. And looking at the past, the Mavericks had that rim protector in Tyson Chandler, and I think they were hoping that Porzingis would at least be like Tyson Chandler. They knew he wasn't going to be as defensive-minded as Tyson Chandler, but they knew he was at least going to be, they were hoping that he would at least be a solid defensive center like Chandler was. And that just kind of never panned out like that. Porzingis hasn't been a great defensive center since he's been with the Mavericks. So just things like that. This Mavericks team this is why many people are hesitant to think that this team will go far in the playoffs, is because of the way that their supporting cast is. I'm not saying it. Their supporting cast is as streaky as they come. You do not see many of these players on this team who are consistent. Luka Doncic is going to consistently put up good numbers. That's a given. Jalen Brunson's probably going to put up good numbers off the bench. That's kind of a given these days. Jalen Brunson usually puts up pretty solid numbers off the bench. But as far as the starting lineup's concerned, you don't know how many shots Maxi Kleber is going to get up per night. You don't know whether Dorian Finney-Smith is going to be green light, going to be knocking down all his corner threes and all of his three-pointers outside the arc. You don't know whether Tim Hardaway is going to be the guy coming off the screens, just going crazy, knocking down jumpers like in Game 1, rolling off the screens, knocking down every jumper, all the big clutch ones. Or he's just going to be bricking a bunch of threes and just taking up a ton of shots in the offense. But he's bricking them, you know? So just, in that situation, you just got to think, like, the supporting cast for the Mavericks is so streaky that when they're on, it's tough to stop them. But like these last couple games, they haven't been on. Or in the case of Game 3, they've only been on for, the supporting cast only been on for like a short period of time. It's only been a little bit of time where the supporting cast was on. Only a tiny bit where that supporting cast was going on, and it's frustrating to see that, but that's just kind of the way it's been for the Mavericks. And here it is, Hardaway for three, got it to go. Mavericks up 40-36. Paying attention to the game here. Mavericks have been playing pretty solid. I mean, they let the Clippers crawl back in here. It's pretty close. Also, Utah's kind of smacking Memphis right now, so Memphis is going to be eliminated as expected. Utah would have much preferred to play Memphis than Golden State. They got lucky. Oh, who's on the ground? Wait, someone hurt? Someone injured? Marcus Morris is on the ground in some pain right now. Marcus Morris has kind of been an annoying player, but let's see what's up with him. He looks like he's in some pain, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Marcus Morris. Looks like he's in some discomfort right now. He's rolling around. Teammates are pulling him up. Not exactly sure what's wrong with him. Let's see. He goes up for the shot right here. Looks like he kind of gets tangled up at the foot and the ankle there. It appears that it's no Dak Prescott type of situation. Good. Still got some bad memories from that, but yeah, it looks like no Dak Prescott type of injury. Looks like he's just fine. Got to walk it off, tweaked his ankle a little bit, but yeah, no Dak Prescott situation going on here. Rough times. Anyway, Mavericks up 40-36 here in the second quarter. Paul George with the isolation on Tim Hardaway. Paul George has played well in the series, but I don't know what that pass was. It's going to not work out. Oh, boy. It looked like for a second Rondo was going to get it. It looked like for a second they were going to get it. It looked like for a second it wasn't going to be the worst pass ever, but it turned out to be. Luka isolating on little Rondo. Oh, but Rondo, he knows all the tricks up his sleeve. He's going to smack it out of his hands. Angry. Good play here by Rondo. All ball on that. Luka trying to sell it there, but yeah, just a good play by Rondo. Like I said, he knows all the tricks. He's seen it all. Rondo's very valuable. Not amazing player, obviously very old child now, but still provides value to a playoff team. If you're contending, the Lakers I think Rondo won the championship last year with the Lakers, and they were like, hold up, Rondo, saying, they're like, hold up, another LA team, like, hold up, we need this guy on our team. Give away Lou Williams, small price to pay. Ever since Lou Will went out for them chicken wings, he hasn't been great. Lou Will has been kind of on a steep decline. So, no point in having him on the team anymore. Hopefully there's some good chicken wing places in Atlanta for Lou Will. Batum with 8 points tonight, actually playing pretty solid. As Luka passes it into Boban Marjanovic. Sports Earth is absolutely right. I know I saw your comment a while, but yeah, you're right. Like I said about Porzingis, you're right. Yes, definitely not where he should be. Boban on Kawhi. Oh, boy. Kawhi with the layup. 42-40. Mavs lead. This game is a very close one. I'm hoping the Mavs can break this thing open, but the way that the game has been played, probably not. Luka isolating on Rondo. A Luka three-pointer would be big. for the Mavericks. Any bucket would be big. Step back, fade from the free throw line, off the rim. No good. Boban. Foul. It's going to be Dallas's ball. Boban got the rebound anyway, but doesn't matter. Dude, imagine if the Mavericks play the Sixers in the finals. Besties, Boban and Tobias Harris. Yes, sir. They are ultimate best friends. It's amazing. So, Boban holding the ball because he's Boban. He's a legend. Look at Luka. Isolation. He's going in. He's got an open floater, and he got it to go. Mavs up by 4. Good job. Hey, do your job, man. Everybody does their job. Luka with 21 already. Fantastic. Nice pass from George and a good reverse layup from Marcus Morris. He's okay. Good for him. Good thing that Marcus Morris is okay, I guess. Yeah. I don't always talk about anybody. Marcus Morris is an annoying person, but again, a good thing that he's not injured. Good thing he's not injured. Luka, the floater is just going in. He's being left open. Why are you leaving the best player on the floor? Did I say it? I said it. It's not even that controversial at the time. He's by far been playing the best basketball out of anyone on the court. Kawhi trying to change that. Pass it to corner. Marcus Morris. Kleba on him. Kleba. Giving it up. Oh, but the bump. They've had some beef in this game. Morris is going to fade. No good. Boban. Oh. Oh, no. Zubac dunking on Boban. The crowd is so happy. Is it an and one? It's an and one. Boban with the rebound. Zubac is a really good putback center. That's what he is. He's a good putback center. That's kind of all he does, though. He just puts the ball back up. Boban is talking about something. Oh, yeah, Taco Fall is an absolute. Zubac is a pretty steady player as he misses the free throw. Taco Fall is the tallest man. Taco Fall is a giant. If you did not know, Taco Fall is an absolute giant. Shout out to Taco Fall, though. Luka Doncic with the opportunity. The Clippers have been kind of beating us off in the rebounds all series long. We were hoping that Boban can provide that. Kleba, good shooter. Oh, it bounces out. It bounces on the rim and out. Frustrating. Reggie Jackson at the play. Honestly, if you're Memphis right now, you should not be too upset. It stinks to see your season end. But at this one, it's Kawhi knocks on jumper to tie the game 46-46. At least you know that Ja knows how to perform. That's one thing. You got to make sure Ja knows how to play. Ja clearly is a guy who can be a big performer. Memphis needs to fix their roster, get some holes tied up. Dylan Brooks has been playing great down the stretch. And Luka fouled. Luka hit the funny bone or something on that. But yeah, you just gotta say that, you just gotta understand, the way that it is. Luka looking a little bit in pain there, but he's at the free throw line right now. He hasn't been great at the free throw line, but knocks on that free throw. But yeah, Memphis should not be too discouraged. You weren't even supposed to really make it in a year without a play-in tournament. No shot you make it. So, if I Memphis, I'd be proud of the way that if I remember, I'd be proud of the way I played. I'm glad to see that Ja is a good player, but Memphis wasn't going to go anywhere. Just like the Celtics, just too many holes in the lineup, too many holes in the roster. You didn't have a chance, but. At least it's good to see that Ja is good. Ja's a good player. We all know that Ja Morant is a fantastic player. Leonard and George have combined for 19 points here. Luka, 25 in the first half. That's insane. Luka's outscoring the two best players on the Clippers in this game as Kawhi. No, not just the two best players in total, but the two best players combined as Kawhi is yelling. No, Kawhi, usually a humble child, usually a very humble man, but he is angry. He wants to foul. The Clippers crowd is yelling. They are angry. They are angry, and Kawhi is mad. The crowd is mad. Clippers. You stinkers. Oh, Brick. Come on, Luka. You gotta make that. 48-46. Paul of George. George Paul. Paul George. Brick. Ah, look. It's a pandemic feat. Here's Luka. 46-40. 48-46 Mavs. On Reggie. Luka on Reggie. His name is Luka. His name is Reggie. Foul. Beautiful. Clippers are in the bonus. Oh, it's a defensive 3-second violation. Hardaway's gonna take the 3-second violation free throw and he's gonna knock it down good. You can't that's the one thing you won't let Luka. The one shot that you won't let Luka take in a big situation, a free throw. You don't want that. Luka's like one of the only star players in the league, like that's not a center. That Fitzy's a NBA. What do you mean? Okay. You know what? Illegal screen on Cauley Stein. You know what? At this point, I can't even be that mad. You got Cauley Stein's gonna be frustrated, but you knew there was gonna be a makeup call after the Kawhi Leonard foul. You got to get the makeup call in there at some point. Glad it's now and not at the end of the game. You know what? I'll take it. Morris got a jump. Doncic on the jump. Morris going in. Foul. You knew he was gonna get that. Take it. You know what? You gotta understand. Makeup calls will be like, Cauley Stein's gonna be mad, but you have to. The makeup calls are going to happen. So it's just the way it is. Here in the first half, Dallas holding on to a small 49-46 lead over the Los Angeles Clippers. 4 minutes to go in the half. Paul George having a good half. You cannot be angry if you're a Clippers fan with the way that Paul George has played. Absolutely fantastic. This man has been phenomenal. You gotta love it. You gotta love to see the way that Paul George has played tonight. Fantastic. Upcoming national TV schedule tomorrow. 2 game 6s. The Suns and the Lakers and the Trailblazers and the Nuggets. Will there be a game 7 in either of those series? Will both series be finished tomorrow? Or will there be, I don't know, something else might happen as well. 49-48, Mavericks with the lead. Here's Luka. He's played well in the first half. If you don't agree, just understand what playoff basketball is. 73 views. That's amazing. That video yesterday's done well. Let's go. Thank you to everyone who's watched that. That's fantastic. Whew. But 49-48, Kawhi Leonard, Luka Doncic. Interesting the way that it is. It's interesting. Well, we'll see what happens here. Here's Luka. Luka to the basket floater. No, it bounces out. Oh, he thought that was going in, but it didn't. I didn't think. I thought I was going in. Kawhi Leonard, no good. Ball is out. Luka gets the rebound. Here come the Mavericks. 3.5 minutes to go. Up by 1. Surrounded by Los Angeles Clippers. What is going to happen? Luka's going to go in. He's going to go. Corner. Hardaway open. Will he knock it down? He will not. That's what I'm saying. Streaky supporting cast. If it was his night, he would have knocked that down. And Reggie Jackson. No chance. That one went in. Bad. Low on the short. He shorted that one big time. But, no rebound by the Mavericks. We have been outboarded by the Clippers on the offensive side of the ball. Morris has displayed a late shot up and he misses it. A rebound by Kleba. 49-48. Mavericks with the lead. And Luka taking the lane. He's going in and he misses the layup. Who knows what happened? And here comes Reggie. He's got a lot of options. To Paul George, dishing out Leonard. Wide open 3, and the Los Angeles Clippers have the lead. When you miss too many shots on offense, eventually the Los Angeles Clippers are going to come out and knock it down. so annoying. Just the way it is, like, you're kidding. Just bad. Just terrible. The way that this team is on offense sometimes when they're not hitting their shots. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? Transition in that situation, like, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. But, you know, in that situation, gotta do what you gotta do, man. Like, it's a tough situation, but hmm. I just I just can't believe the way the Mavs have played today, but, you know, it is what it is. Just we'll see how the Mavericks do. It'll be interesting to see what these teams do with adjustments in terms of adjustments in the second half and things like that. Because I mean, yeah, especially the Clippers. How are they going to adjust to Luka Doncic? I mean, like, who knows what they're going to do in terms of that adjustment? But um, Luka with a nice shot, 51-51. Marcus Morris, 54. The problem with Marcus Morris is, like, with the way that the Clippers are and with the way that their offense is, when the Clippers traded for Marcus Morris, it was a smart investment because he gave them that ability to, you know, space the floor like that. I mean, Marcus Morris, if you let Marcus Morris do the only thing he's able to do, which is shoot corner threes, Kleber with the last second three at the end of the shot clock. He's going to hurt you, man. He is. He can get out. Like in the game 3 where he knocked down all those big threes at the end of the game, Marcus Morris is a dangerous player when he can do that. But he's able to do that because of the players he plays with. Trust me, man. I mean, I know he was decent with the Knicks that season. That's why he was able to get traded. You know, that's why his value in the Knicks were able to get value out of him. But, like, dude, this guy's best in his situation, the best situation he can be in is when it's with a team like the Clippers. Oh, his Kawhi's pass gets batted away by Cauley Stein and stolen by Cauley Stein. Luka has it. Is a team like the Clippers where he's got two talented ball handlers, two talented players around him as Luka lobs it up to Willie Cauley-Stein, where they space the floor for him, and he just gets to feed off of their plays, their floor spacing, their passes, knock down 3-pointers. Rajon Rondo, he knows how to capitalize in the postseason. Not there though. 56-54 Mavericks lead as Rondo misses the three. Luka coming down the court, trying to give the Mavericks a bigger lead going into halftime. Luka loses it for a second. Hardaway actually thought he was going to pull up there. That would have been insane. Difficult shot. The Mavericks have been using the floater to their advantage as Zubac passed it up and down. Zubac, like the announcer said, steady contributor. Fantastic that way. He has been a steady contributor for the Dallas Mavericks, Los Angeles Clippers. It's been a great job. Oh, here is Reggie. Final shot. No good. Ball batted up. That is the end of the first half here, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are ahead. 56-54. At the end of the first half, Dallas Mavericks doing a great job. And now we're going to go into the second half. Dallas in a critical game 5, 56-54. Great half from Luka Doncic. And I'll be back in a bit. Game 5 in the Western Conference first round. Here we are in the second half for the Dallas Mavericks. They are up right now. They are currently winning 59-56. Bang! 3-pointer to tie the game. Marjanovic not doing too bad. He's been at the free throw line a couple times to start the second half. He's been pretty solid. Made a few. Look at Boban out here. As here's Finney Smith, and he'll try and give the Mavericks the lead back, and he will miss it again. As I say, Dorian Finney-Smith, very streaky player in the league. Here's Paul George. Out to Morris. Tap to big tap by Finney-Smith. That's a swing around that probably goes in favor of the Clippers, and probably a 3-pointer that gets switched. So, very happy about that. So, Reggie Jackson has been a clutch performer for the Clippers in this series. Can't be mad with the way he has played at all. That's just a fact. You cannot be mad with the way Reggie Jackson's played. 59-59 here in Los Angeles. Game 5 of this best-of-7 series. Mavericks have played pretty well. They're going to rotate it out to Kawhi Leonard. He's got an open shot. He'll pass it back out to Reggie Jackson. He's been knocking down all the clutch threes, and he knocks another one down. Reggie Jackson. And like they say, best-of-7 series when tied 2-2. Game 5 winner goes on to win the series 82% of the time, which is a fact because, I mean, hey, man, you win Game 5, you got the momentum, and yeah, it's big. For Finney-Smith, corner 3. Finney-Smith knocks it down. Tie game. Dorian Finney-Smith missed the other one. That would have given them the lead, but he makes the one that ties the game. George open. No good. After George's hot start from outside the arc, he hasn't been as efficient from outside the arc, I don't think. Doncic up. I don't know if that was a shot. I think it was more of a fade. I don't know what happened with Marjanovic. Boban loses it. Where's Boban? Well, what happened to Boban? Okay, apparently Boban got hit in the face. Let's see what happens. Oh, Morris hit him in the face. I mean, gosh. I mean, ugh. It's not good. Angry Boban. Angry. Angry Boban. Angry. I'm angry. I am Boban. I am angry. Reggie Jackson gonna pull up again. He misses, but Jim with the rebound. Leonard. Hand down, man down. He no good. And Porzingis with the rebound. Come on, Porzingis. Give it to Porzingis. Boban. To Luka. And Luka with the shot. No good. Boban outside. And they're going to win it out. And here is Leonard. He's got a few options here. He's going to go to the rim. He's going to pass it out. No foul. Morris. Bang! Clippers. 3-point lead. And this is the way that the Dallas Mavericks have gone about it. They're shooting 50% from the 3-point line this quarter, but they're not really taking threes, and that ball's bounced on. And the Clippers have a rush here. But to Leonard, he's going to go into the corner. Jackson, he's been so efficient. He's been pretty darn efficient, especially today. Big performer, Leonard. Fadeaway, got to take a Clippers take a 5-point lead. Timeout called. Clippers fans getting rowdy. They're excited. Their team's doing well here in Game 5. Kawhi Leonard starting to turn up here in Los Angeles in Game 5. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's see what the score is. 3-point game? Okay, 72-69. Mavs and Doncic going for the win. Come on. We can get this win. We can do this. We can get this win. We have to get this win. If we don't, then it could be a GG. In my opinion, this is a kind of do-it-all game. This is kind of a make-or-break game for this team. This team is in a situation where they were up 2-0. They had the Clippers dead to right, and they blew it. And now they have a chance to make make sense, make amends here, may do right, but see if they can finish it off. I mean, the thing is, this game is 100% winnable for the Mavericks. Like, there is no doubt they can win this game. They can go out and get this win tonight. Like, this is a game that they can win. This is a game that they can use for momentum. Like, this is just no doubt about it. This team can win this game. And, I mean, Luka Doncic, 31 points tonight, 38 for the rest of the Mavericks. Man is absolutely carrying the squad tonight, carrying the boys. I mean, what else do you want to see? Here we go, 69-72. Clippers with the lead. Oh boy. Here in 4.9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Victor Zubac and the Mavericks get the ball on the steal. Good play. Here's Doncic. He's played phenomenal tonight. Powell, nice move to the basket, and he scores. Nice play by Dwight Powell. If you were the Dallas Mavericks tonight, you cannot be angry with the way that you've played. They've given themselves a chance to win this game. I mean, it's not the fourth quarter. I'm acting like it's the fourth quarter. Mavericks get the ball here. Chance for the lead. Here's Hardaway. And the finish. I like how he did that layup there. Mavericks take the lead. Clippers have really taken this series by storm. They got off to a rough start, and they have really come out and played well these last couple games. But unlike Game 4, the Mavericks have a chance to win this game. But if they want to win this game, they got to stop letting Reggie freaking Jackson dominate. I mean, Reggie Jackson, who would have thought this man would be such a big contributor? 17 points on the game, 12 this quarter. I mean, sheesh, man. This guy's playing better than a lot of the Mavericks supporting cast. Hardaway, fade away, no good. Powell with an amazing rebound. Hardaway's going to pull up again, and he knocks it down. This time he doesn't miss. Tim Hardaway gives the Mavericks the lead. But if it weren't for Dwight Powell's incredible effort, the Mavericks would not have had the lead in this series. And they wouldn't lead in this series. The Mavericks would not have the lead in this game. What an effort by Dwight Powell to get that offensive rebound. They're going to win this game. They're going to need players to step up. Look at the effort from Dwight Powell to go in. You know what? Tell him, I'm going to get this freaking rebound. Struggled with offensive boards. Reggie Jackson. Oh, I thought he made another one. Reggie Jackson, 12 points in the third quarter. He has been a very big performer for the Clippers as Luka open floater. Got it to go. Hey, Ellis boys are here. Is here. Yes, it's a very close game. Mavs up by 3. Leonard in. Outside. Terrible pass. And here goes Hardaway. He's got a chance. Oh, what a play! Doncic catches it on the play. He doesn't go up for the lob, but he catches it. What a play by Luka Doncic. Mark Cuban's hair looks gray. And look at the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway on the break. Luka with the catch with the one-handed finish. Very nice. Very nice and very nice. Luka Doncic continuing to make play after play in this series. And, oh boy, I mean, he's giving him a chance to win, that's for sure. Very nice. Very nice and very nice. If there's anybody who's giving this team a chance to win, it's certainly Mr. Luka Doncic. What a finish by Doncic. So, Mavericks are looking good. Like the way that they've performed today. 1,000%. Great performance by them. Great performance. They're not amazing, but solid. I mean, you could have had better. That's a fact. But, I mean, we'll see how the Mavericks do here coming. They're going to have to close this game out. They want to win. Clippers going crazy. Their fans are happy. It's a good day. I know. Sorry. It's a good day to be an NBA fan, not a fan of these teams. Nervous wreck if you're a fan of the Mavs or Clippers because y'all know Game 5. You saw the stat. 82% of teams win this game. In this situation, 2-2 series, will go on to win the series. Only 16% of teams do it. I'm not sure. We might be repeating. I'm not exactly sure. But we'll look into that. But we might do another one. We've done another one recently. But we might just do repeat the league. Luka fade. Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. What a play. And here is Rondo. Luka, 37, 6, and 11. It is the third freaking airball. Airball. It is the third quarter. Oh my goodness. This man, Luka. Man has slashing takeover activated. Man has not only slashing take. Oh, pow with the dunk. 84-75. Man has slashing takeover. Lock takeover. Sharp take. Every takeover in the game. Man has it activated. Mavs are on a 20-5 run. Zubac. Ball is out. Man has it. And Rondo pull-up jumper. No good. Dallas will take it. A minute to go in the third. The Dallas Mavericks are trying to pull away in Game 5. And if they do, the Dallas Mavericks can take the lead. Luka, step back three. Got it to go. He got it to go. Yes. Woo! Ah! Let's go! 87-75. Leonard, open three. Brick! Back on! Doncic up the court. It pulls off from your half court. Oh, if it had gone in. Rebounded by Finney-Smith. Knocked out by the Clippers. Oh, man. Dallas in the bonus. Finney-Smith going to go to the free throw line. Doncic with the pull-up. Oh my goodness. The Mavericks are trying to win this series. It looked like things looked grim. It looked like this team was going to fall apart. But in Game 5, the Mavericks are starting to pull away in the third quarter. Can they keep this lead? Can they play well in the fourth quarter? We'll find out. But with 30 seconds left in the third quarter, the Mavericks have a 13-point double-digit lead on the Los Angeles Clippers. Haven't had a double-digit lead since, real double-digit lead since, I don't know. Last time I saw them play this dominant was beginning of Game 3. So here we go. Dallas here, up 89-75 after both free throws hit by Finney-Smith. And 23 seconds to go, about a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dallas up by 14. Leonard Isolation. Leonard going. Basket. And I don't know what's going on right now, but there's wow. Shot clock is officially non-existent with the 14 seconds remaining in the quarter. And here comes Maxi Kleba and Paul George here for the last bit. Pandemic P doing his thing. He's pandemic. He's a pandemic. He's a P of pandemic. He's the P of the pandemic. So Leonard not gonna. Hopefully, no. Hopefully, he will not be having his weird laugh at the end of this one. Hopefully, it'll be the Mavericks laughing on Kawhi. Not much difference with the shot clock and game clock now. It's like a point something difference. Jackson, rim, no good, and the ball's tipped by Morris. Kawhi gonna get it, having to put up a fade at the end of the quarter, no good, and we head to the fourth quarter with the Dallas Mavericks up 89-75. Could the Dallas Mavericks go up 3-2 in Game 5? Who knows? But all I know is here we go. It's going to be an adventure. Whatever happens in the fourth quarter, it's going to be an adventure. But as a Dallas Mavericks fan, I can only hope that we can get this win tonight. We just have to hang on, man. We're up by 14. We built ourselves a nice cushion. Gonna look into the stats. Take a look into the statisticals. The stats. And the statistics of the game. I know statisticals isn't the word, but whatever. We're gonna look into the stats of the game here for the Mavericks and the Clippers. So, Finney Smith, 8 points. Not great, but not awful. 13 for Hardaway, solid. 9 for Boban, fantastic. 5 for Porzingis. We are paying this man a maximum contract to score 5 points in the biggest game of the series so far? Man, even the Mavericks get out of this series. This is the main reason why this team might not make a run. They could make a run for the championship, but this is the main reason why. Porzingis still struggling. 40 for Luka in 3 quarters. I mean, what else do you want from the guy? 40 points. That's a pretty good game stat line, you think. 40 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds. Nah, that's his stat line at the end of the third quarter. Fantastic game. Brunson, 0 points tonight. Not great, but he's only played 6 minutes. As for the Los Angeles Clippers, they have 4 players over 10 points. Reggie Jackson is leading the Clippers in points right now with 17. 15 for Kawhi, not his best game. Usually has like about 27 points at this point. 13 for Morris. He's had a decent game. 13 for George, not his best. 8 for Batum off the bench. 6 for Zubac. Rondo hasn't had his best game. So like I said, the Clippers. I mean, Reggie Jackson has been apparently the main threat. Kawhi Leonard, not his best night. I mean, he's taken 16 shots from the field. Paul George hasn't really taken many shots, especially in the second half. He was off to a good start in this game. Luke Kennard, another game where he's probably going to get a big DNP. Mavericks here tonight. Probably not going to see much Trey Burke at all. Like last game, no Trey Burke except for the end of the game. Lee Colomelli, same thing. And Josh Green, no. None of these guys are playing today. Tyler Bay, no. None of them are playing. But, yeah. So, I mean, like I said, very winnable game. Luka Doncic with 40 points tonight. Absolutely insane. This guy is crazy good. And for the Clippers, I mean, they've kind of balanced out their scoring tonight, which is kind of crazy. You'd expect it to be very top-heavy, Kawhi and Paul George. But the two combined only have 28 points today. 15 for Kawhi, 13 for Paul George. That's 28 points combined, which, the Clippers haven't gotten the best production out of their duo tonight. And Reggie Jackson's their leading scorer right now, which is bound to change. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are going to take more shots in the fourth quarter. That's just a fact. So here we go. Fourth quarter begins with the Mavericks having the ball. Kleba to Brunson. I just talked about Jalen Brunson. Not a great game for Jalen Brunson. Richardson corner to Hardaway. Hardaway going to spin. Hardaway gonna fade and knock it down. Jim Hardaway. Yeah, Mavericks lost 106-81 in game 2, and it was not a great game for the Mavericks at all. Got, blown out in the second quarter. Kind of just added all up. Only scored 15 points in the third quarter. It was a rough game for the Mavericks. Kawhi 29, Paul George. The two combined had 49 points in that game, which is insane. 91-77. Mavericks have the lead. They are performing really well tonight. But they have one more quarter to finish the business to get this game over and take the series lead as Reggie Jackson, who's been the star player of the Clippers today, misses a layup. So good to see there. 91-77. Hardaway with the ball. No Luka or Porzingis on the court. Hardaway going to pull up and he's going to short it. That's what I think it gets. I think people get carried away when they say Hardaway's the second best player. Hardaway's probably been the second best player of the Mavericks on the stretch, but then again, the Mavericks don't really have a definitive second star, a definitive second best player. Some nights it's Hardaway. Some nights it's Porzingis. Some nights it's even Dorian Finney-Smith. And some nights when it's really, really ugly, Jalen Brunson. Production off the bench. He can be the second best player on the team. Luka's always going to be the best player on the team. There is rarely a night that Luka's playing in the game where he's not the best player. But, second best player is usually up for grabs. Good defensive play. Not once, but twice on Tim Hardaway. Terrence Mann up for the rim. And, close to an and one on that one. He will head to the free throw line. This game is far from over. Look at the great defensive play from Paul George. Not once, but also twice. Stripping Hardaway, blocking him, and then stripping the ball from him. Just crazy. Just crazy. So, Jazz have officially eliminated the Memphis Grizzlies. All night, the Jazz have had a double-digit lead. Ja performed well, 27-11 as Mann misses the free throw. Great game from Dylan Brooks, 27 points on the night. But at the end of the day, we all know that the Grizzlies were outmatched. Jazz take a 4-1. I mean, Rudy Gobert, 23-15. Jordan Clarkson, Mr. Sixth Man of the Year. Fantastic game with 24 points. And even some solid contributions from Royce Neal as Mann misses not one, but both free throws. 91-79. Brunson leading the charge right now of the offense. And here it is. Big screen. Josh Richardson going in. He's going to have Mann on him. He's going to isolate. He's going to pull up an air ball. There have been a solid amount. There have been like a few air balls tonight, which is weird. I haven't seen too many of those in the series, but a lot today. George with isolation. We all know who's getting the ball out here in the fourth quarter, and George going to try and draw all the fouls he can, and he will draw the foul and head to the free throw line. Paul George is, he's trying to get his buckets. Paul George only with 13 on the night. And hasn't been his best game of the series. Rick Carlisle. There it is, pointed out how Rick Carlisle, Mavericks offense has been not great under the Jalen Brunson offense, and he's like, yep, I've seen enough. Luka, get out of the gray suit, come onto the court, man. Yeah, that just shows you Luka Doncic how last game only 19 points for Luka, and that just tells you if Luka has an off night, there is a 2% chance that the team functions properly without him. You saw how disastrous the Mavericks played last game when Luka struggled, when Luka was dealing with that injury. It was really nagging him. You see how much of a mess this team is when Luka isn't playing at an elite level. This team cannot function properly when this guy isn't going off. And that's sad. Brunson with a nice shot, but supporting cast just isn't consistent enough. In Brooklyn, one star player has a bad night, no problem. The other two are just going to play just fine. Lakers, sometimes LeBron not playing well. AD's probably going to play well. Clippers, usually Kawhi's playing well or Paul George is playing well. Either one of them's going off or both. Most nights happens to be both. Usually one of those teams like that. But the Mavericks do not have a consistent second star. They only have one. And they don't, like I said, they don't really have a definitive second best player. You were really hoping that Kristaps Porzingis was going to be that guy. But Porzingis is not that guy. He hasn't been that guy. He used to be that guy. Last year in the bubble, he really was that guy. But, this playoffs, these playoffs, this first round, he has not been that guy at all. And that's why many people, including myself at times, as a Mavericks fan, I watch this team. I watch this team. And I see their flaws. No true second star who plays consistently. That's an issue. You know, if you're going to go deep into the playoffs and you're going to go up against teams like the Jazz who are filthy deep, man, you got to have a guy who's second star who's going to go out there. Because as great as Luka, a player of Luka is, he can't be carrying the team on his own all the time. That's just not sustainable. Damian Lillard has tried to do it for years. And how many championships has Portland won with Dame? None. Damian Lillard's great, and he can get the team to the max potential, and so can Luka. But at this point, like the way it is, like Luka and the Mavs, you know, he just can't go. They can't go on like this. If they get out of this first round with the Clippers, they're gonna need to step up. They're gonna need to get into the lab, and they're gonna need to make sure that other guys step up. That's one thing that I would do if Coach Carlisle, if I get out of this series. Look, it's not sustainable. If you're going up against a team like the Jazz, if you're going up against a team like the Nuggets, any other team, like it works against the Clippers, it worked against the Clippers in this series. But in my opinion, the Dallas Mavericks are going, if they're going to really want to make a deep playoff run, they're going to need a consistent second star. It can't all be just Luka Doncic carrying the team. There has to be some help. It can't just all be streaky. And I know with the way that the supporting cast is structured, that's how it is. But I just really think that this team is needing a second star, and Porzingis needs to step up. Porzingis especially needs to be stepping up. Because with the other guys like Tim Hardaway and Dorian Finney-Smith, that's what you expect as Luka pulls up from a step-back three-pointer and misses, rolls out. You expect those guys to be streaky. That's just expected. That just comes with the territory of the way that those guys have played in their careers. But Porzingis? That's not what you traded for. You didn't trade for a guy to be streaky. You traded for a guy to be a consistent second star. A consistent scorer who is consistently putting up great numbers every night. Oh, hiccups. And yeah, if the Mavericks can't figure out how to stay consistent like that, I'm skeptical about them making a deep run. Now, maybe they can. I believe that this team can. They have the tools to do it. So, just incredible how Luka's played. That this team even has a chance in this series. The fact that this team could potentially be going up 3-2 after this game. So about 8 minutes remaining. Mavs are going to be up, pending the free throw, either 8 or 9 points. Probably 8. Yep. 8-point lead for the Mavericks. 93-85 lead. Luka has it. Dallas Mavericks on the floor. Luka, Porzingis, Naismith, Hardaway, and Boban Marjanovic. That was the starting five. They got the starting five right there. Luka attacks. Corner shot. Smith doesn't take it. Goes out. He passes it back out to Luka. 9, 8, 7, 6. Luka rim. Passes out to Hardaway. He takes the shot. He misses. Tim, you gotta knock that down. It's open. And the Clippers pretty much have their starting five, except instead of Reggie Jackson, they have man passing out Leonard. He's gonna take the open three. He missed it. Big miss from Kawhi Leonard. Mavericks with an 8-point lead. And Luka takes it up the floor. What will happen? He's got Kawhi on him. He's going to take it. Rim. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It's going to be Mavs ball. So here we go. Boban's got it. He's going to hold it against Kawhi. He's going to back him down. And Kawhi's angry. Timeout taken by the Clippers. But here we go. But 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Dallas up 8. And you know what? Here in these last few minutes, it's playoff time. You know, grinding down the final minutes of this game. And in this situation, you got to ask yourselves, if you're the Dallas Mavericks, in these situations in the playoffs, in any situation, in this situation where it's a deep grind, who's going to step up? You know Luka Doncic is going to step up. That's a given. But who else is going to step up? Luka's double teamed. Who's going to go for the ball? Who's going to knock down the shot? Who's going to make the play? That's what I'm saying. I'm really putting an emphasis on having that second star because Luka, at the end of the game, is going to have to trust his teammates. Someone has to get open. Someone has to be able to knock down the big shot, and other than Luka Doncic on this team. And unfortunately, I don't really trust anybody else on that team to make the big shot other than Luka Doncic. I don't trust anybody else on that team to take the big shot, to step in and take that big shot at the end of the game. The shot that could win a team a series, a game, championship. You know? Certainly don't trust Kristaps Porzingis with the way he's been shooting the basketball recently. Just terrible. Just terrible shooting from Porzingis. Numbers tonight have not been great. So, anyway, I'm ready to see the end of this game. I'm interested to see how this plays out. Here, what the Clippers are going to adjust to the play of the Mavericks. Very very interesting adjustments to be made by the Los Angeles Clippers. So, y'all, whatever happens here in the last few minutes of this game 5, I just hope that it's close. Well, not really. If it's in favor of the Mavericks, then I don't care. As long as the Mavericks get this win. But we'll see what happens, man. Most points in their first 11 games in NBA history, in their most points in their first 11 playoff games in NBA history. Michael Jordan first, then Bob McAdoo, Kareem, and Luka. Just, dude, any doubt that this kid wouldn't be a great playoff performer, put that to rest. This kid is one of the best playoff performers we have ever seen so far in his young career. Hasn't picked up a playoff series win yet. Hopefully he can this year. Big miss from Dorian Finney-Smith as Paul George gets to the rack and makes it a 6-point game. And right there, Dorian Finney-Smith open, has a chance to ice it, make a big shot. Instead, he misses, and the Clippers are currently on a 12-2 run. I knew the Clippers were going to go on a run. Charge. They're going to call a charge on Boban. Terrence Mann taking the charge there, and that's a big call. Not sure what's going to go down here. They're going to go to the replay. So we'll see what happens here. Official reviews. I do not believe this is a challenge. I believe this is just a review. I mean, this is a big play. If the Mavericks keep the ball here, they have a chance to, not ice the game, but, just big shot. Give the Clippers the ball back. They have a chance to make it a one-possession game. And Marjanovic. I mean, dang. Marjanovic. So anyway, Official view. Common foul. What happened? Ah. Why is... Oh, did Boban foul out? I think he fouled out there. I think he fouled out, yeah. And the Mavericks get the ball. Steal. Let's go. Good steal. Hold up. I gotta see this on replay right here. What happened? Paul George going down the court. He goes, and he loses the ball. And what happened? Luka goes in, shoots a fade, bricks, rolls out. Foul. I believe that Boban just fouled out. Boban's got the mask. I see you. I mean, we all know Marjanovic. So, Boban has 3. I guess I just took him out of the game. For like defensive purposes and things like that. Here we go. 93-89. 4-point game. 5:42 remain in the fourth quarter. Luka on Terrence Mann. Big shot if he makes it. He goes banks. Go Luka Doncic. Oh my goodness. This kid is insane. George underneath. No good. Rebounded by Hardaway. Luka Doncic is truly special. What else do you want from this man? He is in the category of Michael Jordan in his first few playoff games. He is in Michael Jordan level territory. Porzingis takes forever to control the ball. It was supposed to be a shot attempt. Now Finney-Smith rushing the shot clock. Fade away. Good. Air ball. And they will call it a shot clock violation. Oh, Porzingis. Dude. First guy going crazy. I mean, Porzingis, like, what are you going to do there, bro? Like, what are you going to do? Dude. Takes like 7 seconds off the shot clock there. Like, gosh, Kawhi, ball is lost. Leonard loses control of it. Doncic gets it to Porzingis. He's going to hold it and get it back to Doncic. He's going to set a screen. He's got a new matchup. Marcus Morris, the man who tried to hurt him last year. Luka fading, going in, dribbling around. Fade on Morris. Big shot. Oh, darn it. That was a big shot that he just missed. If he had made that. Here it is. Darn it, man. George got it on the bank shot. 4 minutes to go. 4-point game, 4 minutes to go. Mavericks have it. Luka is preparing here. Here we go. 4 minutes to go. Dallas up by 4. It's going to come down to the wire. It's going to come down to the wire here in Los Angeles tonight. We'll see what happens, but it's going to come down to the wire. Okay. Final stretch of the game. Under 5 minutes to go. It's coming down to this, y'all. Mavericks Clippers for the Game 5 win. Okay. They have not resumed the game yet. Still on a temporary break. So here we go, boys. The final game. Oh my goodness, a dog cutout. That's so cool. I like the dog cutout. Here you go. Luka, fade. He's got an open look. No good. 95-91 under 4 minutes to go. George fading. Oh, big miss. Doncic grabbing the rebound and the foul on Terrence Mann. Mavs in the bonus. I think that's Steve Ballmer, Mark Cuban. Road team won first 5 best of 7 series playoff history only once. West Finals. The series the only time the road team has won the first 5 games of the series only happened one time before in NBA history. Could it happen tonight? I hope it does. Mavericks would get the win here. Here we go. Powell going in, and the ball is still there. Porzingis, are they going to call it out of bounds? They're going to give it to the Clippers. Just bad turnovers. I mean, Powell right here loses the ball, and then when it hits Batum's hands, like he just shouldn't have tried to do anything. We see it hits Batum's hands. I don't know. That's just a tough situation right there. But just costly turnovers like that, as man doesn't want to take that shot. George does. Then they're gonna get it. George's gonna lose it. He's frustrated. He thinks there might be a foul, I guess. I don't know. But the clock is going to tick to under 3 minutes. Dallas with the ball up by 4. Morris on Doncic. These are the shots that are big. Luka out. Finney Smith. And Finney Smith doesn't want to take the left shot. Hardaway does. Tim Hardaway! Oh my goodness! Tim Hardaway with a big 3-pointer! Ladder down, and that's a big one. The clock is ticking on the Clippers. Big shot by Hardaway. 18 on the night. George loses it again. Mavs turn it up, and George turns it over, looking like Pandemic P. 2.5 minutes remaining. Dallas up 7. Can they win this game and take Game 5? Clippers 13 turnovers, Mavs 8 turnovers. Turnover differential is 5 in favor of the Mavericks. Porzingis, big shot, got it to go! 3-pointer, Porzingis, the unicorn. 2 minutes to go. Dallas up 101 to 91. It is a Porzingis showdown. Bang, bang, bang. Dallas up the top 10. The Clippers are going down in this series. And look at this. Dallas up 10 here in Los Angeles tonight. What a play. Hardaway, first Hardaway with the big 3, then Porzingis. Just, wow, big shots. Wow, this is incredible. I mean, Porzingis, big shot, and that's just the way it is, bro. Porzingis, you clutch, man. People talking crap about Porzingis, including myself. What a shot, ties the game potentially. 2 minutes to go. Clippers down 10. They're going to need a couple big shots to win this one. George, Porzingis, just don't foul. Just let the clock tick. If you give up a bucket, just let the clock tick. Jackson going to pull up. Downtown, knocks it down, gives the Clippers a chance. About 2 minutes remaining. 1 minute, 54 seconds to be exact. Mavericks up 7. And they're going to try and ice this clock, run it all the way down, try to not give the Clippers much time to score. This game is not over yet. Clippers can try to win this one. They are going to need some good shooting. They're going to double Luka. Dorian Finney-Smith so open. They're going to pass it out, and George almost had a steal there. Taps it out of bounds. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. We'll see what happens here, but Dallas is looking good. Here, they could potentially take the lead in the series. This could be the only series in NBA history where a team won the first spot, where the road team won the first 5 games of the series, which is the case here. Many fans were skeptical. I don't know what Finney-Smith is doing. They're just running this clock all the way down. Dallas ball, running running the time all the way down, trying to get a ball out of bounds. But yeah, I mean, this has really happened. I mean, the road, the road. I mean, it's road court advantage in this series. 4 seconds, Luka, dagger from near half court. Oh, he missed it. Clippers have a chance. A minute and a half to go. George up to Jackson. Could Jackson hit it? Morris face Porzingis out completely and knocks it down. This game is not over yet. A minute 20 to go. Porzingis faked out. 10-point game, 4-point game. They're going to run this down to about a minute. Doncic is going to try and run this clock down. Jackson needed a big shot on Jackson 1 year ago. Doncic to Hardaway for the game. No good. Rebounded by Powell. That saves a ton of time to tick off the clock. Doncic, is he telling the team to clear out? Let him work. Doncic, big time. Fade. No good! Clippers have a chance! 45 seconds remaining! George, 44, 43, 42. Leonard, he's gonna go, he's gonna drive, and the finish! And 1. Are you kidding me? 39.5 seconds remaining. And 1, Kawhi Leonard. 10-point game just a few moments ago. Potentially about to be a 1-point game. Leonard only 19 on the night. Not his best game by far, but clutch shooting by the Los Angeles Clippers has given them a chance in this game. They are going to have a chance. The Dallas Mavericks are going to get the ball back with a big opportunity. Clippers crowd is going crazy. This is a big situation. Leonard at the line knocks it down. 101 to 100. 39 seconds remaining in this game. Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks need a chance to win this one. Or are they going to give it? They have to give Luka a chance. They're going to run this shot clock as slow down as they can. This is for the win. If he knocks it down, he can win it. Doncic, he can do it. He's got it. He's going to loan it down. Stolen by man. 19 seconds remaining. Clippers have it. They have a chance to win the game. To man. He's going to go in. He's going to pass it out to Batum. Batum with the shot. No good. Hardaway got it. 8.8 seconds remaining. Oh boy, they're in the bonus. That is a big play. Oh my goodness. They went in. There it is right here. George to man. He didn't want to take the shot. He gives it to Batum. He misses. And the Mavericks get the rebound. They do have a chance. The Clippers are still going to have a chance, though. What will Hardaway do here? We do not know. He's going to have to knock down the big free throw. He's going to have to knock down the clutch free throws. We'll see what happens, though. Terrence Mann, big opportunity. Hardaway at the free throw line. Does he have ice in his veins? If he knocks down one, it's a 2-point game. If he knocks down both, it's a 3-point game. He knocks it down. Big free throw. 2-point game. He knocks it down. He's going to have to force a 3-pointer. He needs to knock this one down. Hardaway with 19, almost as much as Kawhi Leonard. He's 4 for 4 from the line. He's been good. Not his most efficient, 9-6 for 19. Oh boy, this is a big opportunity. The Mavericks let the Clippers crawl back into this one with big shooting. Hardaway knocks it down. 8.8 seconds remaining. Dallas up 3 with a chance to go up 3-2 in the series. Clippers going to call timeout. They're going to draw this up. This is a big situation. They have a chance to win this game, right? They have a chance to tie this game. We'll see what happens. It's going to come down to the last few seconds. It looked like the Mavericks had pulled away 101-91, but at the end of the day, the Los Angeles Clippers are going to make this a game. They're going to give themselves a chance. And as a Mavericks fan, I got to give the Clippers a lot of credit. They have played a good game. They've kept it close. Even when the Mavericks started to pull away here at the end of the game, third quarter, they've kept this game close, as I expected them to. And at the moment, the Mavericks just need to make a big play right now. They need to make a stop. No threes. They just got to make sure that no and ones, no threes, no dumb fouls or anything like that. This is a big situation. And wow, the Clippers just need 41.1 3-point field goal percentage, which leads the NBA fourth highest single season NBA history. Clippers know how to knock down free throws. The Clippers do. Clippers know how to knock down 3-pointers. Here they go, Leonard. He's hit some big shots from the corner before. No good. That is big. Leonard hit some big shots from that corner before, but he misses. No foul called. And let's go. The Dallas Mavericks with 4.4 seconds remaining. Look at the Dallas Mavericks. They could take the lead in the series. All they need is one free throw. Rondo. He didn't take the last shot. And now all Josh Richardson has to do is make one free throw to pretty much seal the game. Big shot, Josh Richardson. Here it is. Good! 4-point game. Dallas with 4.4 seconds. Clippers, no timeouts remaining. Luka's staying back. He's done everything he could. If Richardson hits this one, it is officially game over. Now not even a foul or any crazy play can do it. He's going to have to hit this one's for the win. He knocks it down. The Dallas Mavericks have won. Game 5 is not officially over. 4.4 seconds. No one's going to touch anybody. Couple seconds remaining. Leonard gets it. No time left. And the Dallas Mavericks have taken Game 5 of this best-of-7 series, 105-100. I cannot believe that they did it. Dropped the first two. They won the first 2 games in Los Angeles, shockingly. Then, second series all-time, Max. This is second series all-time to have the road team win the first 5 games. This Mavericks team has done it. Shocking the Clippers again at home. Mavericks took the first 2 games in the series in LA shockingly, dropped the next 2 at home, and then the Mavericks take Game 5. What a job, but what a game. What an intense ending. Clippers could have pulled it out. They missed a big shot, and the Mavericks have pulled out a Game 5 victory. What a game. What a win. Mavericks take Game 5. They will have a chance to close out the series on Game 6, and it's mainly... Wow, what a game. So close. What a game. Luka Doncic, absolutely incredible performance tonight from him. Just amazing. This man was so incredibly clutch. Led this team to a victory. And the Mavericks are 1 game away from taking this series. Luka Doncic, 42 points on the night, 14 assists, 8 rebounds. 4th career playoff game with 40-plus points. If that's not impressive, I don't know what is. Man's only played 11 career playoff games, and 4 of them, he's had over 40 points. This guy is going off. He's doing everything he can. And this Dallas Mavericks team is one game away from upsetting the Los Angeles Clippers in round one. A lot of people counted the Mavericks out. Shocked a lot of people. Everybody counted the Clippers out. Clippers come out and get the win. Everybody was expecting the Mavericks to drop this one. The Clippers take control and win in 6. And look at the Dallas Mavericks. They are resilient. Luka scored or assisted on 31 of 37 Mavs field goals tonight. It shows how dominant and how important he is to this Mavericks team. And the Mavericks take game 5. Very critical game here. And they walk out with a huge victory in Los Angeles. They have a chance to close out the series in game 6. No team has won at home this series. Hopefully the Mavericks can do it. But what a game. Mavericks fans rightfully hyped in this one. What a win for the Dallas Mavericks. And I'm so happy to see that. Let's go, Mavs. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the stream. This stream was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. Insanely long. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go, Mavs. Big win in game 5. Hopefully we can close out the series in game 6 at home. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe for more sports content like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. And the next stream will be Game 6. The Mavericks have a chance to close the series. Thank you guys, and have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.